Okay, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up a Call of Duty Offhost. This Offhost I'm going to be showing you is called Appendum, and this Offhost will let you mod most. I think it will let you do all of the CODs which are on the 360, maybe minus a couple of the older titles. But I know it definitely works from Black Ops 1, no, World at War, COD 4 upwards. I know that for sure. So there'll be a download link in the description. It'll just be it'll be a zip file with an XEX in it. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to extract that file using WinRAR or 7-zip. And once you've done that, you have a file called appendum.xex. Then what you'll need to do is you'll need to open up Xbox 360 Neighborhood, or however you're moving files over to your console. You'll need to go into your console, go to the hard drive emulation, and you just want to click and drag the file over to the Xbox. And just like that, it should go over. So once you see it here, you're all ready to go. And that's basically it. Obviously, you're going to need a stealth server. So if you've got a stealth server, I'd put those files on there as well. I've got mine on. I'm using Tethered Live. So once you've got all those bits copied over, you want to hop back onto the console, and I'll show you what you need to do from there. Okay, so now that you're on the console, what you need to do is you'll need to go over to your games in your apps, and you need to open up your XEX menu or XEX loader or whatever you use to get onto the homebrew and things on your console. You should see the file in here now, so I can say appendum.xex, and you want to scroll down to find your dash launch. So mine's in here, so dash launch, then you go into the installer folder and default.xex. And once you're in here, you want to go down to plugins. You want to go down to plugin, usually plugin 3 or plugin 5. I know some don't usually work too well or don't behave properly, so I'm going to put mine in plugin 5 because that's the only one I've got free. So you want to click on A on it, and then it'll bring you up folders. You want to go into your hard drive, and in here you should find your file, which is appendum.xex. You're going to click A on that, and it should come up in your plugins. Once that's done, you want to use right bumper and come over to this panel, scroll down to hard drive and click X. And it should say settings saved. You can do a load and a save just a couple of times to make sure it's saved. Once you're done, quit. Now, in order for changes to be apparent, you're going to need to restart your console. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so now that we're back on the console, we can go ahead and get testing. So we can go over to your games in your apps. We're going to go into our XEX loader. We're going to test it out with Black Ops 2, because I know Black Ops 2 definitely works. If we open Black Ops 2, we should see a little XB notify thing come up and tell us the appendum has loaded. Maybe if I'd opened it via the multiplayer it would have, but I haven't. So I'll hop into multiplayer. There we go. Appendum BO2 zombies detected, so we can see that it's running. So you should see in the top right hand corner, you should see the version of the menu you're running, and then in the bottom left hand corner you should see the how to access the menu. So we're going to hop into a custom games really quickly, just show you it in action. Quickly set these. There we go. Cool. Right, we can start the match. And as I said before, this does actually work with not just Black Ops 2, but this will also work with a couple other menus. So you can do left trigger and right left on your D-pad. We can set some things in here. So we're going to do lasers, let's do red boxes, increase our FOV, turn aimbot on. Choose what part of the body the aimbot works on. So let's do neck. It's got auto shoot on, which is kind of annoying. There we go. So we can close out of that, and there we go. We got that running. So you can have a play around with the menu. You can adjust a load of different settings in it. My controller keeps disconnecting because it's obviously low on batteries. But yeah, that is as simple as that. Just get that plug in on dash launch, load up the game, and off to the races. And yeah, that's about it. By the way, this isn't just an Appendum specific thing. This is basically going to be universal for a lot of Offhost or mod menus as well. So if you've got a different mod menu, the process is going to be basically the same. Just make sure you assign the plugin in dash launch and give the console a reboot, and you should be ready to go. If you do run into any errors for whatever reason, I'd probably go back to the place you either got or bought the menu from, or the file from, and just see if they can help. And a lot of the time, it has to do with a clashing of files. So where it is in dash launch, or maybe try a different plugin slot. But that they're usually the only culprits. But any other issues or questions, just pop a comment down below, and I'm more than happy to help. Thanks for watching.